Hello, and welcome back. Tonight, we slow down to witness the most delicate magic on Earth. The poet Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "The earth laughs in flowers." They are the silent witnesses to our lives, present at our births, our celebrations, and our final goodbyes. But beyond their beauty lies a world of secret communication, mathematical perfection, and ancient wisdom. Before we wander through this celestial garden, if you find peace in these stories of nature, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support allows these seeds of wonder to grow. Close your eyes. Breathe in the fragrance of the imagination. Let us enter the world of flowers. Fact 1. The mathematics of beauty, the Fibonacci sequence. Nature is a master architect, and nowhere is this more visible than in the arrangement of flower petals. If you count the petals on most flowers, you will find they often follow the Fibonacci sequence, a mathematical pattern where each number is the sum of the two preceding ones. Lilies have 3 petals, buttercups have 5, and daisies can have 34 or more. This is not a coincidence. It is the most efficient way for a plant to pack its petals and seeds tightly together to receive maximum sunlight and rain. It is a silent geometry, a proof that there is a profound order hidden within the fragile beauty of a bloom. Every flower is a living equation, a masterpiece of natural engineering designed by the laws of the universe. Fact 2. The secret scent telephone. Flowers do not just smell good for our pleasure. They use fragrance as a sophisticated communication system. When a flower releases its scent, it is sending a high-definition signal to specific pollinators, like bees or butterflies, miles away. Some flowers even change their scent once they have been pollinated to tell insects that the restaurant is closed, directing them to other flowers that still need help. This invisible language of molecules allows the garden to coordinate its survival without making a single sound. It is a reminder that we live in a world filled with conversations we cannot hear, where a simple fragrance can be a map, a message, or a silent plea for life. Fact 3. The immortal lotus. The lotus flower is one of the most sacred symbols in the world, representing purity and rebirth. Its mystery lies in its ability to rise from the dark, thick mud of a pond and bloom into a pristine white flower without a single speck of dirt on its petals. This is due to the lotus effect, the microscopic structure of the leaves that causes water and dirt to simply slide off. Even more miraculous is the longevity of its seeds. Scientists have successfully germinated lotus seeds that were over 1,300 years old. The lotus teaches us that no matter how dark or messy our environment may be, we have the internal power to remain clean and to bloom in our own time, even after centuries of waiting. Fact 4. The sun tracking dance. Heliotropism. Young sunflowers perform a slow, poetic dance every day, known as heliotropism. In the morning, they face the east to greet the rising sun, and as the day progresses, they slowly turn their heads to follow the light until they face the west at sunset. During the night, they quietly turn back to the east to wait for the dawn again. This movement is driven by the flexible segment of the stem that expands and contracts. By tracking the sun, the flowers stay warm and attract more pollinators. It is a beautiful metaphor for the human spirit, the instinct to always turn toward the light, to seek warmth, and to remain in constant rhythm with the source of our energy. Fact 5. The flower that blooms in the dark. While most flowers love the sun, the night-blooming cereus is a mysterious rebel, Known as the Queen of the Night, this rare cactus flower blooms only once a year and only for a few hours after the sun goes down. By dawn, the magnificent, fragrant white bloom has already withered and died. It spends an entire year preparing for a single night of glory. This flower reminds us that beauty does not always need an audience, and that some of the most profound moments in life happen in the stillness of the dark. It teaches us the value of the ephemeral, that something does not have to last forever to be deeply meaningful and beautiful. Fact 6. The forgotten language, florography. In the Victorian era, flowers were used as a secret code to express emotions that were forbidden to be spoken aloud. This was called florography. Every flower had a specific meaning. A red rose meant passionate love, but a yellow rose symbolized friendship, and a sprig of lavender meant devotion. A person could send a whole letter in a single bouquet, telling a story of longing, apology, or hidden secrets. This tradition reminds us that flowers are vessels for our emotions. They carry the weight of the things we cannot find the words to say. Even today, when we give a flower, we are participating in an ancient ritual of silent communication, heart to heart. Fact 7. The world's largest bloom, Rafflesia. In the deep rainforests of Southeast Asia grows the Rafflesia, a flower that challenges our definition of beauty. It is the largest individual flower on Earth, reaching over 3 feet in diameter and weighing up to 15 pounds. It has no roots, no leaves, and no stem. It lives as a parasite inside a vine until it is ready to bloom. Known as the corpse flower, it smells like rotting meat to attract carrion flies for pollination. The Rafflesia is a reminder that nature is not always pretty in the traditional sense. It is wild, strange, and complex. It shows us that every living thing has its own unique, even bizarre way of surviving and claiming its space in the world. Fact 8. The healing power of color. The colors of flowers are not random. They are designed to vibrate at different frequencies. Chromotherapy, or color healing, suggests that looking at specific floral colors can alter our mood and energy. Blue flowers, like hydrangeas or cornflowers, provide a sense of calm and lower our heart rate. Yellow flowers, like daffodils, stimulate the brain and create feelings of joy and optimism. Red flowers provide a boost of physical energy. When we walk through a garden, we are essentially walking through a pharmacy of light and color. Flowers are nature's way of balancing our internal world, offering a visual medicine that heals the spirit through the simple act of observation. Fact 9. The rose's ancient journey. The rose is perhaps the most famous flower in history, but its journey started long before humans walked the earth. Archaeologists have found rose fossils that are over 35 million years old. They have survived ice ages, shifting continents, and the rise and fall of empires. In ancient Rome, roses were so highly valued that they were used as confetti at banquets and distilled into expensive perfumes. The rose has become a universal symbol of the human heart, delicate enough to be crushed, yet protected by thorns and capable of surviving through the ages. It is a symbol of endurance, a floral witness to the entire history of human emotion and civilization. Fact 10. The art of pollination, a sacred partnership. The relationship between a flower and its pollinator is one of the most sacred partnerships in nature. Many flowers have evolved specific shapes that fit only one type of bird or insect. For example, some orchids look and smell exactly like a female bee to trick the male bee into visiting them. This coevolution means that the flower and the insect are literally made for each other. They depend on each other for life itself. This partnership reminds us of the interconnectedness of all things. No living creature is an island. We are all part of a delicate web where the survival of the smallest bee is tied to the blooming of the most distant flower. Fact 11. The self-heating flower. Deep in the snow of early spring, the skunk cabbage does something that seems impossible. It creates its own heat. Through a process called thermogenesis, this flower can raise its internal temperature to 35 degrees Celsius higher than the surrounding air, allowing it to melt the snow and bloom while the world is still frozen. This heat also helps spread its scent more effectively to attract early emerging insects. It is a powerful symbol of inner fire. It reminds us that even when our environment is cold and unwelcoming, we have the internal resources to create our own warmth and to break through the frozen ground of our circumstances to find the sun. Fact 13. The moonflowers. While the world sleeps, the moonflower begins its day. These large, white, trumpet-shaped flowers open only after the sun sets and remain open until the first light of dawn. They are designed to be pollinated by nocturnal moths and are often much more fragrant than daytime flowers, so their scent can travel through the heavy night air. Walking through a garden of moonflowers is like walking through a dream. They remind us that there is a different kind of beauty that only reveals itself in the darkness. They teach us to appreciate the quiet, moonlit moments of life, and that even in the shadows, there is growth, fragrance, and a reason to bloom. Fact 14. The tulip mania. In the 17th century, the tulip became the most valuable object in the world, leading to a period known as tulip mania. At the height of the craze, a single tulip bulb could be sold for the price of an entire house. People were captivated by the broken patterns on the petals, which we now know were caused by a harmless virus. This historical event shows the incredible power that flowers have over the human imagination. We are willing to risk everything for the sake of beauty. While the economic bubble eventually burst, the tulip remains a symbol of elegance and the sometimes irrational, passionate love that humans have for the natural world and its colorful treasures. Fact 15. The forget-me-not legend. The tiny blue forget-me-not holds a name that is a plea for remembrance. According to legend, when the creator was naming all the flowers, a tiny plant cried out, "Forget-me-not," and so it was named. In another story, a knight fell into a river while picking these flowers for his lady, and as he was swept away, he threw the bouquet to her and shouted, "Forget-me-not." These flowers have become a symbol of true love and lasting memory. They remind us of our deep human fear of being forgotten and our hope that the beauty we create will leave a trace behind. They are a floral promise that love is stronger than distance and time. Fact 16. The sensitive plant, or the Mimosa pudica. Most flowers are passive, but the Mimosa pudica, or the sensitive plant, has a sense of touch. If you gently brush its leaves, they will instantly fold inward as if the plant is shying away or protecting itself. A few minutes later, once the perceived danger has passed, the leaves slowly reopen. This is a defense mechanism to discourage herbivores and to protect the plant from heavy rain. It is a rare and moving display of plant intelligence. It reminds us that even the smallest living things are aware of their environment. It teaches us to move through the world with gentleness, respecting the boundaries and the sensitivity of the life that surrounds us. Fact 18. The flower of sleep, the poppy. The poppy has a long history as a symbol of both sleep and remembrance. Because it produces opium, it has been used for thousands of years as a medicine to ease pain and bring rest. In many cultures, it is also the symbol of fallen soldiers, as red poppies were the first plants to bloom in the disturbed soil of war-torn fields. The poppy is a bridge between life and death, between pain and peace. It reminds us of the delicate balance of the human condition. It teaches us that even out of the most tragic and broken ground, something bright and red can bloom, offering a moment of quiet reflection and the gift of rest for the weary soul. Fact 19. The orchid's deception. Orchids are some of the most diverse and intelligent flowers on Earth. Many species have abandoned the traditional method of offering nectar to bees. Instead, they use complex deceptions. Some mimic the scent of a wounded insect to attract predators, while others look like a specific type of fungus to attract flies. This level of mimicry shows an incredible awareness of the world around them. The orchid is a master of adaptation and creativity. It teaches us that there are many ways to reach a goal, and that sometimes the most unconventional path is the most successful. It is a symbol of the mystery and the brilliance that nature uses to ensure the continuation of life. Fact 20. The eternal bloom. A flower does not think about competing with the flower next to it. It just blooms. It follows its own rhythm, its own time, and its own purpose. As we conclude our journey through the garden, remember that you too are like a flower. You have your own season for growth and your own unique beauty to offer the world. Flowers remind us that life is fleeting, but that beauty is eternal. Every time a flower opens, it is an act of courage and a celebration of life. As you sleep tonight, imagine yourself in a field of your favorite blooms, surrounded by peace and the silent language of the earth. Trust your own process. Trust your own season.